What's up, bitches? This is MapCRim over here for some Pokemon Wi-Fi battles for you guys. Or not Wi-Fi, it's a fucking 3rd gen battle. Yeah, this battle is versus Kris. Link will be in the description. And, yeah, so, he leads with a Lunatone. And I'm like, what the fuck is this thing gonna do? And, he goes for Psychic. Breaks my sub. I don't really care. You know, the sub's a sub. I have lefties and shit, so it's not a big deal. I'm thinking this is, like, maybe a Baton Pass set, because that's usually what Lunatones do. And he does go for Calm Mind, so at this point I'm thinking, yeah, he's probably a Baton Pass set. I go for Toxic. I didn't really predict the Hypnosis. Hypnosis caught me off guard, but he does miss because Hypnosis is shit. And yeah, so I get the Toxic off on it, and I'm thinking, alright, he's probably going to Hypnosis again, so I'm going to go to this shit, and take the Sleep because Natural Cure. And yeah, that's all good. So I look at my team, I look at my Magneton. I actually check speeds, and Magneton will be faster than Lunatone. So yeah, Lunatone is gonna get outsped by a Magneton. So I go for the sub as he goes for, as I switch, he goes for another Calm Mind, and I go for a sub thinking he might go for Psychic maybe, but he does go for the Baton Pass, as I thought. He goes to his Tropius, and I'm thinking, what is this Tropius going to do? Really, its only set really would be Sunny Day with the Solar Beam, which is what the set is. Pretty good set, I guess, for OU. Not really. I mean, it fucks shit up, especially since he has like 3 Calm Minds or something, 2 or 3. I go for the Toxic here because I do know that he probably won't have Rest. And if he does have Rest, I could deal with that easily. He'll probably have... I'm thinking he has Hidden Power Fire, which is what he showed me. Solar Beam, Sunny Day in his last move is probably Synthesis. So, I know he's going to go for a Hidden Power Fire again. So I go back into my Vaporeon, take the Hidden Power Fire pretty easily, pretty well, and all that stuff. So, go for a Protect here just to stall, because... yeah, I noticed half my team has Toxic, because in 3rd gen, Toxic was actually a pretty good move, because especially since a lot of pokes really only had like 1 or 2 moves for the move pool, so Toxic isn't that bad of an option. Or Substitute, a lot of my stuff has Substitute as well, but you know, whatever. So I switch out, go to my Moltres, Thinky, Solar Beam, but he does go for the HP Fire. Not like it makes that much of a difference. Probably would do just as much damage, really. But yeah, Sun fades because I counted turns. And yeah, so now I can go for a sub here. I know an unboosted HP Fire will not break my sub. And when I mean unboosted, I mean with the Sun. So it doesn't. And yeah, all that fun stuff. So. I go for the Fire Blast here. I was thinking what kind of hidden power I have. Usually I change my OT to see what hidden power I have. I was thinking it's Grass. I was like 90% sure it was Grass, but I could have had Ice, but that's the reason why I was checking. But I didn't know what it was, so I just go for Fire Blast. Good thing I hit, so it doesn't really matter at that point. 9 cents on a Lunatone, and I really thought it was Grass, but I guess this is a better chance, you know, to check now than, you know, never. So I go for the Hidden Power, and it turns out to be Grass, so that's good. And it takes a big chunk out of the Lunatone. He goes for the Calm Mind, thinking that I couldn't really do much, that I'd probably switch. If I didn't have HP Grass, I really couldn't do anything to it. But, you know, I do have the HP Grass, so it will get 2-shot by the HP Grass. And Moltres is doing some sweepage here. Yes, because Moltres is a boss of a poke. So now he's sensing Kingdra. Kind of sucks because I really can't do much to it. I can Toxic it, which is what I do. But, you know, other than that, you know, I can't really do much. So, yeah. I do Toxic it. He goes for the Rain Dance. Kind of sucks, but I'm thinking, you know, he probably doesn't have... you know, I mean, back then, his best Dragon move we could know was... Dragon Pulse. Actually, I think they could learn Outrage, huh? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. But, most don't have it. They usually have, like, a HP Electric or Grass. Or Toxic. Other than, you know, Surf and Ice Beam. So, I go into my Vaporeon. I was thinking he might predict the switch, so he does go for the Toxic. Kind of sucks, but I do have Celebi as a Cleric. I do have a Heal Bell on that thing, so not that big of a deal, especially since I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have a move to hit me with, other than Ice Beam. So I decided just to go for a switch, or go for a Wish, predicting his switch. He does switch. He goes into his Dusclops. And that's okay, I guess, because I can Toxic this thing as well. And I'm just gonna Toxic his entire fucking team. That's right, bitch. Get poisoned! So, yeah, I poisoned his ass. And he goes for a Calm Mind. A lot of his pokes are setup sweepers. Kinda noticed. But whatever. Get my Wish. Not like that's useful at all. Rain stops. Get hurt by poison. All these after turn shits. And yeah, so I go into Celebi now, thinking, you know, most Dusclops do have the Ice Beam, but I know that Celebi will take that very well, even if he does have +2 Calm Mind. Usually they have like Thunder Punch and Ice Beam or something. Maybe I think they can learn Thunderbolt too, so maybe they have Thunderbolt. But yeah, he does go for the Ice Beam. Does under half because Celebi's a boss and all that stuff. As I Leech Seed him, so yeah, I can get my HP back, so won't be that big of a deal. And I do have Light Screen, so I can go for that Light Screen, and Ice Beam won't be doing shit at all. But he does switch. He switches into his Popeyes, and he has arms like Popeyes. And I go for the Ice Beam. I'm thinking, alright, he's probably going to go for either a Sub or Fire Blast. In the back of my head, I know Blazekins do know Rock Slide, but I didn't think he'd predict that. And so I switched to my Moltres, but he does go for the Rock Slide, so that was a good prediction by him. So, yeah, my Moltres kind of gets raped up the ass by rocks. And I don't mean Stealth Rocks, but whatever. Same difference. Moltres is so awesome, even though, because there's no Stealth Rocks or anything. So I go into my Clusterfuck, go for an Earthquake, that banded Earth, that Earthquake, and destroys the fucker, destroys the Blaziken. In the back of my head, I was kind of scared that he might have Endure with Slackberry, but he doesn't, and yeah, so all that fun stuff. I don't even think maybe a Blaziken could outspeed with Slack. I think it can. So yeah. So I see he goes into Kingdra. I know Vaporeon will wall its ass, so I just go into that. He does go for Ice Beam, predicting Switch. But yeah, I could actually probably taken that out with an Earthquake, so yeah, with a banded Earthquake. So whatever, but I didn't. I actually could probably sweep his entire team with Dugtrio, actually, now that I think of it by now. But you know, I don't know what its last pokes are, so I didn't. I go for Wish on the Switch, because what else can I do? Yeah. All that fun after turn waste of time, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, I go into Oddish again, because Wish, and he might Ice Beam too, but he goes for the Calm Mind. All I see on this Dusclops is Calm Mind and Ice Beam, so I'm thinking he might have Rest. Reason why he's, you know, setting up and stuff. I didn't think he would, though. I don't know why. I didn't think he would have Rest, but he might have. Whatever. He goes for the Ice Beam. Doesn't do much with the +1 Ice Beam, and I get leftovers, Leech Seed, and all that fun stuff. He gets hurt by Toxic and Leech Seed, so he's kind of getting fucked up the ass, if, you know, whatever. So, I go for the Heal Bell as he switches into a Minun. Minun, don't get me wrong, Minun was actually not that bad in 3rd gen, because Special D. I think it could Baton Pass stuff. I don't think it could get any boosts, though, but I don't know. Minun was cool. I remember a long time ago I used to play people with Minun. I don't know why, especially with the Baton Pass chains, but whatever, I guess. I don't even know if it could even learn Baton Pass in 3rd gen, but whatever. So, he goes back into his Dusclops, and I'm thinking, what is he gonna do, really? So I go into Clusterfuck thinking, you know, I would just kill it, but he actually does have Rest. So that kind of sucks, but I do still have the Leech Seed on it, and I was crossing my fingers that he doesn't have Sleep Talk. I wouldn't think he would have Sleep Talk, and I don't think an Ice Beam will kill Clusterfuck, but he doesn't even have Sleep Talk, so yeah. Again, like I said, I don't think an Ice Beam would have killed it with no boosts, so yeah. And 2 banded earthquakes actually take out his Dusclops, so that's pretty cool. My computer just went on sleep mode, but whatever. Goes into Kingdra. I know that if it did over half to Dusclops, it will kill the Kingdra. And yeah, Clusterfuck kind of just sweeps the rest of his team. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Arms like a longshoreman. But no, this is a great battle. Kris, his link will be in the description. This was like a 53-minute battle. Fuck VBA. But yeah, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy. I have noticed since I've been gone for a long time, my views have been going pretty low to my sub ratio. Hopefully that will change soon. I'll probably post a PMP battle pretty soon, so that'll be that. So, comment, subscribe, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check him out. Check me out. Whatever. Not like that. No homo, but whatever. See ya. Whatever.